Hello, this is Doug Brook at NorthStar DHI Services. Today we're going to be looking at the PCDART subcommand screen that's part of all PCDART reports. Once I get into user reports in PCDART, I'm going to find a report that says all cows. So this is a report that's going to list all cows. If I were to preview that report, there's a lot of information that's here, but some of it's not on the screen. So I want to be able to see all that information that's on the screen. In this gray area, which is the subcommand screen or the report control screen, I can choose to look at this report landscape. So if I preview that, that would put everything here on one screen so that I can look at all that information that is available. If I wanted to keep it portrait, I can go up here to a button that says change font. I can change that font to 9, say OK, then preview that report. That will put all that information on one screen on a portrait type report so I could print it and it'll all be on one page. So that is one thing we can do in this subcommand screen. If I wanted to take a look at this all cows report and I just wanted to see group 1 cows, I can choose group. I can then choose group 1, and group 1 is my minimum and my maximum. Go ahead and preview that report. That will now list all the cows just in group 1. So there are 47 cows in this herd that are in group 1. If I were to look at another report, we'll say our preg check report, and I were to preview that, that's going to list all the cows that would be due to have a vet preg check today. I would want to put them in a temp group, we'll say temp group 78, and then I would preview that report. So all these cows now are in temp group 78. And I can then use that temp group to quickly enter preg checks in the vet check information within PCDART. So I go to my input desk, I choose vet repro. I have to make sure I have the entry method for select animals before showing input. And I would select by group or temp group. Today I was using number 78. So when I say done, all these animals were in that temp group. If there are a couple of animals that had been diagnosed open and I don't want to put a P code in for repro code pregnant, what I'm going to do is single click on any one of those so they're not in my list. I will apply to all, call them all pregnant on whatever my preg check date was, which was yesterday. Would say done. All those animals would have been diagnosed pregnant. So that is one way to quickly enter groups of animals in the input desk. Now if I click out of that, close that, I'm going to look at one more report today. I'm looking at somatic cell count for all cows. If I were to preview that report just to see what it looks like, and there's a lot of cows on the list, I only want to see the top 20 cows on that list. So I would go down here to where it says limit. I would limit by 20. My database item is 111. If I go ahead and preview that report, that's only going to list the first 20 animals on this particular report. If I went to edit that report, it is sorted by database item number 111, which is current somatic cell count actual. The top 20 cows on this particular report today would be what I would be looking at. So there are just 3 different subcommand screen items or report controls over here in the gray area of PCDART that we can utilize to quickly help us look at different groups of cows. This is Doug Brook at NorthStar DHI Services. You may contact me at either one of the telephone numbers listed on the screen or drop me an email. Thank you.